Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Donkey, A Bipolar Journey. I'd like to share a story with you tonight that I just wrote. It's called Tacoma. When people do crazy and stupid stuff, sometimes it's because they're under immense stress. Decades ago, my second husband, who passed May 4th, who was not my husband but my partner at the time, we lived on Tacoma. It was hell. I was pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant. My partner got in trouble and had to go to a facility in the southern part of the state, over 3 hours away. I was alone in a house that had no hot water, no washer or dryer or refrigerator or stove, no food unless I wanted to write a bad check, was ugly with dark orange stained filthy carpet, no air conditioning, and it was August. Not enough money to live. I remember once when fully pregnant, my then partner tried to convince me that the TV with the handle on it was safe for me to carry. Later he said he was joking. I worked as a billing administrator. That's what they called my job, but I was more like an insurance billing person. It was fun and pleasant job, but sometimes hair-pulling. I worked up into August. I was hot and exhausted. Our next-door neighbor in the duplex came over one day. He took me next door, upstairs to their bedroom. It was air-conditioned. He told me to lay in the bed and take a nap, and when I woke up he had fixed me spaghetti. I was too stunned by it all, too much of a zombie, to cry. Thank you so much, Bob on Tacoma. Then that month in August, the cavalry came. There was no loud horns blowing, no fanfare. Simply my dear angelic mother and my delightful fun cousin coming in a station wagon to rescue me. They came and packed up what I needed and left the rest, and we left. I think we went to Waffle House. I hadn't been out to eat in forever, nor was I eating well at home. I managed to get some prenatal vitamins and took them religiously. Sitting there in the air-conditioned Waffle House with Mom and my cousin Jay was heaven. Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote the letter J. His name is not J-A-Y. I'm just calling him by the letter J. And then she took me home, 2.5 hours south, to my parents' home. I continued that month driving 2.5 hours to Indianapolis one way and then back in the evening, while 8 months pregnant. I'm going to interrupt here and say someone suggested that I go down and live in the southern part of the state, farther than I was, to be with my then partner, and to drive round trip every single day from that place up to the northern part of the state. I was mad. I screamed. I went into labor while at home on Labor Day weekend. 9/3/89, I gave birth to a perfect baby boy who was over 8 pounds and long. He grew up tall and beautiful. I know you probably won't believe me, but I was never in pain, just mildly crampy. The birth was miraculously, beautifully comfortable and peaceful and pleasant. And just as he was being pulled out and held up, my mother burst into the room and saw him. She had been speeding to get to the hospital. She told the cop, "My daughter is having a baby." And he said, "Well, ma'am, let's get you there safely." It was a fabulous birth and so exciting and happy. I stayed at my parents', quit my job, and got my severance package, so to speak. And my partner moved in with us, and we raised our son there. And that is my tale of living on Tacoma. Thank you for listening. And would you please like, subscribe, and or comment? If you would, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.